Wow, it's just another beautiful morning here in southern Connecticut. Today is October 3rd, it's a Tuesday, and Susan and I are out on a bike ride, and here we are in one of our favorite places to stop. This is Sachem Head in Guilford, Connecticut, and out there is Long Island Sound. We just love coming in this direction. Absolutely beautiful, right along our shoreline. Southern Connecticut, absolutely love it. Ready? Oh, this is one of the best times of year to ride here in the beginning of October in southern New England. It can be a little breezy sometimes, as it is right now, right here, especially along the shoreline, but just a glorious day to be out on a bike. I follow some people on Strava, primarily people that are located in Great Britain, England, and I'm just amazed at some of the absolutely crummy weather they get all year long, it seems. Feel a little guilty being able to ride on the roads that we have around here, and with the kind of scenery that we have. But it is a beautiful day to be out. Morning. This is sort of an unusual riding direction for Susan and I. Our typical loop takes us in the other direction, and we continue to ride that direction, but the road is closed back there now. Morning.
Good ride.
A beautiful ride. The road's closed up there, by the way. No, you can't get through anymore. Yeah, so as I just shouted out to those ladies back there, there's a piece of road that runs right along the shoreline, and looks like they had a problem with the road getting eroded from underneath, and something recently collapsed and caused them to close off the road completely. Up until only recently, we've been able to easily get through on our bikes, but they had stopped car traffic from going through, but now it's completely closed to all traffic. That's all right. Don't mind going this way every so often. Slightly different direction, but normally we just come down this way and never go back up it. Now, one of the other things that I notice about riding this time of year is that it may very well be just because as a result of riding all summer long, you've built up your strength and all that sort of thing. But I seem to be able to ride with a good deal more power. I don't know if it's just because I've become stronger over riding during the summer, or once the hot, sticky, humid weather has finally passed away from us, I'm able to muster up more strength without overheating so much. Well, whatever the reason, it sure does feel good to get out here, be able to ride comfortably along, climbing hills and zooming along on the flats. Yeah, these are the kind of days that you really live for and look forward to ride your bike. Cool, dry temps, slight breeze to keep you cool and honest. I mean, you got to have a little headwind every so often, you know. But wow, just spectacular. Susan and I are considering doing a somewhat longer ride than we typically do. We generally average 30 miles a ride. And day before yesterday, we stretched it out a little bit, mid 30s, 35, 37 miles, I think. But Susan has been wanting to crack 40 miles on a ride for quite some time. And so I'm considering doing a ride to Old Saybrook and back. The only downside is it's riding along Route 1 along the shoreline, and it's not very popular with me. In other words, I really just don't like it. A little bit too much traffic. But it's the most direct route between the town of Guilford and Old Saybrook. There's a number of back ways you can go heading north first, but in doing so there's a lot more hill climbing, and Susan's just more interested in having that kind of milestone of being able to make it to Old Saybrook and back, which will be about a 45-mile ride, I think. Pretty close to 50. So we're hoping maybe to do that this week, but oddly enough, what's getting in the way is that the weather has been so good that we want to go out riding every day. And personally, I would prefer having a rest day before we do a longer ride. And every day is just too nice to sit back and rest and not get out on the bike. So I'm not sure how it's going to work out. We may get there this week or not, I'm not sure. But the weather certainly has been cooperating.